Express has been involved in this accident. So yes, we cannot rule out fatalities.
Well, let's get the latest from our South Asia editor, Ambarasan Ettarajan, who's in the newsroom. Just bring us up to speed with what we know.
The officials are now saying that multiple trains were involved in this collision. It happened in the eastern Indian state of Odisha. A passenger train in a Coromandel Express coming from the eastern city of Kolkata, which was traveling to the southern city of Chennai. It was involved in a derailment. About 7 to 8 carriages. They came off the track and fell on the opposite side, according to one official version. And then there was another train which rammed into these coaches, causing this horrific accident. And pictures on social media and also on television channels showing that toppled coaches all around the place, and rescue teams and also local villagers are now desperately trying to rescue those trapped inside these carriages. And though the officials have not confirmed any on casualty figure, there are fears that it could be dozens of people could have died in this incident and hundreds injured. And government has dispatched more than 60 ambulances as well as even local buses to ferry those injured passengers to various hospitals.
And just talk us through the role of the railway network in the country. Of course, it's absolutely huge. What's the state of the infrastructure like?
India has one of the largest rail networks in the world. We are talking about 12 million people using the network every day and connecting and crisscrossing the entire country. And it is also one of the most economical, cheaper mode of transport, especially for long distance trains. The one we are talking about from Kolkata to Chennai is an overnight train. It means hundreds of people will be traveling. At least nearly 1,000 people will be crammed into these super fast trains. But for years there were not investment in terms of infrastructure, in terms of strengthening tracks and signaling system. That is the key. But things have improved over the years. But still, these accidents are happening, and it's not the rare ones. The accidents are not very uncommon in India. But again, how this happened, what was the reason? I think the officials will have to conduct an investigation. But what people are trying to understand is like how some of these coaches came off the track and then there was another train coming from the opposite direction. That is for the investigation and for the authorities. At the moment, they are now focusing on sending more rescue teams because these carriages would have been toppled and the doors could have been jammed, and they have to cut through these metal and then to rescue those injured, and some of those probably badly injured. So time is the essence here, and that is why officials are trying to bring more teams from outside the state as well.
Ambarasan, I know you'll be keeping across events. Thank you very much for that. And just to say, we should always have a note of caution when it comes to numbers with these